Entertainment Bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Sounded like the shots came from up the street.
Could be some cowhands on the loose. No sign of any trouble.
What is it, Annie?
It's Dan Mason, Tagg. Get the doctor.
Gee, Winnickies.
Safe's been cleaned out.
Wasting ammunition, Lottie. They're out of pistol range.
Call Fairview and tell them to cover the roads. Block Coyote Pass.
They got to cross Rock and Z Ranch. I'll have Hank Zimmer round up his cowhands.
Notify the Border Patrol, too.
Right.
Look, Hank, get all of your boys together and cover every inch of that territory. Yeah. Well, I'll join you just as soon as I can.
About done in, and we need some grub, too.
Well, we've got to find some cover. That posse's right behind us.
That was close. Think we can make it to the border?
I don't know. Look, back there's a house down there. Out of the way, quiet. Just a good spot to hold up till things quiet down.
Not if there are any cowhands around.
All I can see is a woman.
That you, Evie?
Yes, dear. Hi.
Oh, honey.
Brought your bowl of soup to keep you from eating that saddle before dinner's ready.
That smells good. But you didn't have to bother about me.
Who's bothering?
Well, honey, since you're here, would you see if there's a leather punch on the bookcase, please? It won't be long before I'm riding one of these things instead of fixing for somebody else.
Just as soon as we can get you to a specialist, then you'll start pulling down all that prize money again.
I'm going to spend it all on you.
No sign of cowhands yet. Howdy, ma'am. Would you happen to know of a place around here where we could get room and board?
Room and board. I have a spare room.
We wouldn't want to put you to any trouble, ma'am.
Oh, no trouble at all. Oh, that's just my husband. He's confined to a wheelchair.
Wheelchair?
He just shoots at a target outside his window to test the guns that he repairs. Well, better show you to your room. I'm sorry that everything's such a mess, but it's wash day.
Looks like you got a big family.
Oh, dear, no. Those belong to the boys at the Rocking Z. I just do their washing to help them out.
They must have gone to ground somewhere.
They'd have to. Not even a prairie dog could get through to the border.
What burns me is I'm responsible for that holdup. I'm the one who got the silver load and the ranchers and the lumber company to pay off in town, so I could keep an eye on the money.
There hasn't been a holdup on that road since you started it.
So they come into town and take the whole caboodle, right under my nose.
Tagg, what on earth have you got there?
There's a foot in restoration.
What?
There's a foot. My gosh, can't you understand English, Annie? Said doctor's report on Mr. Mason.
Shot twice. 41 gun.
41? That's an odd caliber.
Wonder how Mrs. Mason's taking it.
How would you take it with 3 children to look after?
Hey, Annie, you got a gunny sack I can put these things in?
Tagg, what are all those bundles?
Oh, they're for Mr. Tabor. He gave me a list of supplies to get for him.
That reminds me, Lofty. The Tabor Ranch doesn't have a phone. They might not know about the holdup.
We'd better warn them.
Hey, wait for me, Annie. I have to go out there. Oh,
Here, I'll help you.
thanks.
Play up to everything I say. And stop looking like you're on the run. Just remember who we're supposed to be.
If that's all right with you.
Of course. Dinner will be ready in about an hour. If there's anything you want, just ask for it.
Thank you. Oh, there is one thing.
Go on, tell her, Cheese. She can keep a secret, can't you, ma'am?
Secret?
Well, to tell you the truth, ma'am, my friend and I are insurance detectives on the trail of a couple of outlaws.
But we have to lay low, stay out of sight until they show up.
That's why we don't want anyone to know who we are.
Not even the law.
Not even your husband.
But what would I tell him?
Tell them we're your cousins.
Cousins?
Why, sure. Cousin Cal and cousin Bill Carter.
Oh, but I couldn't do that.
You'd be helping to catch a couple of wanted men, ma'am.
And we'd be willing to pay you. Say $100.
Link, who do you suppose is here? Cousin Cal and Bill Carter. Why, I was never so surprised in my life. This is my husband, Link Tabor.
I'm glad to know you.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
We were just passing by. I thought we'd stop in and pay you a visit.
You're welcome anytime. Honey, you never told me you had any cousins.
Why, of course I did, dear. They're Aunt Hattie's boys on my mother's side.
Hey, Bill, will you take a look at them cups? Just imagine him being Link Tabor, the top rodeo rider.
I heard a horse fell on you.
Yeah, he not only fell on me, but he rolled over on me, too.
Hey, anybody home?
Honey, I think we got more company.
Well, in that case, I guess we'd better wash up.
Go and see who it is.
It's the law. Think they tracked us here?
No, it don't look like it. They've got a kid with them.
Come on, Miss Tabor! Miss Tabor!
How's Link, Evie?
Oh, fine. Well, he may have to have an operation. The doctor says the accident probably injured his spinal nerves.
I'm sorry to hear that.
brought you those supplies. And looky, I sold one of your braided bridles to Mr. Foster for $5.
Hey, how about that? Keep this up, Tagg, and we'll both end up being millionaires. Guess you got a commission coming, huh?
50 cents. Gee, thanks a lot, Mr. Tabor.
Well, hello, Annie.
Hi, Link.
Lofty. Say, if you come about your gun belt, it's not finished. I haven't got a buckle on it yet.
Oh, no hurry. Say, you know anyone who carries a .41 revolver?
41. Well, 44s and 45s, but no 41. Why?
Dan Mason was killed with a 41.
You better get rid of that gun before Tabor spots it, if he hasn't already.
I don't think he has. No sense taking any chances.
Wonder why your cousins are taking so long, honey.
Cousins?
They just arrived. I think they're washing up.
Well, we sure would like to meet them, Evie.
Tell them to keep their eyes peeled for a couple of gunmen.
Oh, you too, Link. Say, Tagg, get down off that saddle. You're gonna wear it out before Link even has a chance to mend it.
So long, Mr. Tabor.
Goodbye, Link.
Bye. Oh, Annie, by the way, your gun is ready. It handles pretty well now.
Say, would you like to fix my other one? It pulls a little to the left.
Left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you can have that ready by tomorrow, I'll drop by and pick it up. And then maybe I can meet your cousins.
Yes, I'm sure they'd be glad to meet you.
Sounds like you didn't swallow that cousin story.
Well, if he didn't, they'll be back with a posse. Unless
what?
Unless we stop them before they get to town.
Are you crazy? If they ever caught us, they'd hang us twice.
Not if they ain't around to do it. Now remember, Pat, no shooting. We don't want the wrong kind of evidence left.
I'll get them for you, sis. Hey, Annie! I didn't know you had a mule in this.
Well, they must be hiding out somewhere between the Hill Road and the town and the Tabor Ranch. Yeah, I'll join you just as soon as I can.
You mean we'll join them?
Lofty Craig, you're not going anywhere with that stiff neck.
Nobody's gonna stretch my neck and get by with it.
Well, the doctor says you're supposed to lie down.
I'll lie down when I got those round hands at the end of my rope.
Why don't you two sit this dance out?
Why, Eve.
Hello.
We don't often see you in town.
I just came in to do some shopping.
Oh, won't you sit down?
Thanks. I got Link a new shirt and a book on guns. Oh, Cousin Cal and Cousin Bill gave me the money. They insisted on paying for my room. I told them they didn't have to, but, well, they simply insisted.
Been quite some time since you've seen them, isn't it?
Goodness, years. Well, I can't stay. I just stopped by to see if you caught the outlaws.
No, not yet.
But it won't be long. Sheriff's office. Oh, yeah, Harry. Well, we got a general description of them. Well, one's about 6'2", weighs about 210 pounds, brown hair and wore a dark hat, plaid shirt and gray trousers. Yeah, his pal was pretty big, too. A little over 6 feet, weighs about 185, had a black hat, fringed leather coat, black and white checkered shirt, and light brown trousers. Yeah, right, Harry.
Why, that description might fit.
Fit who?
Why, almost anyone. I must be getting home. Bye.
Bye, Eve.
Mighty coincidental. Her cousin showing up just at this time.
I know what you're thinking, Lofty, but Well, I hope you're wrong, because Eve has enough trouble.
Take another look around to see if those roadblocks are still up.
Chase, look!
Better get the bedrolls. We may have to make a run for it.
Well, hello, honey. Did you see Annie or Lofty in town?
Yes.
I've been thinking about that .41 revolver they were looking for. I just remembered where I saw it. Your cousin Cal was wearing it.
Not my cousins. Link, I've done something awful. But they said they were insurance detectives, and they made me promise not to tell. They needed the money, so...
I know, honey. I know.
No, Link!
Freeze, Tabor.
Search a bedroll, will you?
Take your hands off my wife.
Mr. Tabor! Mr. Tabor!
It's Tagg.
There's no use dragging the kid into it.
All right, you handle it.
No monkey business, Tabor. You want to be healthy.
I just stopped by to see if Annie's gun was ready.
Well, no, Tagg, it isn't, but, well, since you're here, I have a list of supplies I want you to get for me.
You, haven't met my cousins yet, have you? This is Cal and Cousin Bill.
Hello, kid.
Glad to know you.
There, that ought to do it.
It's all right. Here, kid.
Thanks. Well, guess I better be going for Annie and Lofty start looking for me. Glad to have met you. Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Wyman at Fairview called. Said he needed a saddle.
Fairview. We'll see that he gets a kid.
All right.
That wagon and saddle will get us by the roadblocks.
Yes, and we'll take Cousin Evie with us so we won't have any trouble.
Link! 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 Let go! Let go! Let go of me! Let go of me!
Evie! Evie!
Let go!
Steady, boy. Steady, boy. Steady, boy. You're going to ride, Link Tabor. You're going to ride. Okay, boy, you can go now.
There's sure something fishy going on at the Tabors.
Fishy?
Yeah, their cousins were acting awful funny, and Mr. Tabor gave me a list of supplies to get. I just got him a lot of things.
A yard of leather, saddle packing, shields for Dan Mason's gun. Dan Mason? And 2 strong hemp ropes.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, Dan Mason's the one the outlaws shot. And the ropes are for hanging them. Well, he's trying to tell us they're at the ranch.
It's Evie. They've got her.
Be careful, officer.
Hello, Evie. Hello, Annie. We're just taking Mr. Wyman's saddle to him. These are my cousins.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure. Well, we better be pushing on, Cousin Evie.
Oh, what a lovely shawl you're wearing, Evie. May I see it?
Sure. Yes.
Oh, it's just beautiful. I wish I had one like it.
Yeah!
It's all yours, Lofty.
Link! Gee, Willikins! He's riding! Oh, darling! Darling, darling!
I guess I won't need that operation after all.
Which goes to show, Evie, miracles can happen.